So here we have Mr. Glen Tucker. He's a caregiver of Bryson's. And Glen is going to tell us a little bit about himself and his previous career prior to helping Bryson. He actually was retired and came out of retirement to work with him. So Glen, tell us what you did before.
Used to work in a hospital, worked in X-ray, then worked in the cath lab. Never did take care of pediatric patients. Did not foresee that in my future, and here I am with Bryson. He's expanded my medical knowledge and also my spiritual growth.
He certainly has done that for all of us, I think. Now, Glen, you worked in the cath lab, and so did y'all do pediatrics over in Florence where you worked?
No, about the youngest person we ever did was 18.
Okay.
They usually went down to Charleston for the pediatric cast, which is where Bryson had all his procedures.
Well, tell us, in working with Bryson, what's it like? What's a typical day like for you guys when you're here with him, and what's some of the things that y'all enjoy doing together?
Well, when I usually come in early in the morning a lot of times, let him stay in the bed till about 8 or so, then we get him up and try and get him on the computer for school. Sit him in the chair for a little while. Once he starts getting tired, about 8:30, 8:45, we put him back to bed. He gets his 9 o'clock meds, and he usually sleeps for about an hour to an hour and a half. And then I'll come in and sit with him, and sometimes we play guitar and sing. Don't we, buddy? Don't we, buddy? Play guitar. And I like to kind of mess with him a little bit and make goofy faces and things just to make him laugh. So,
what about going outside? Does he like that?
yeah, he likes going outside in the wheelchair, and we go up and down the road, and he likes the cars when they come by, and he hears the birds and gets to smell all kind of different things. And I did that one time before I realized how delicate his skin was, and fried him like a rotisserie chicken before he got back in the house, and that was embarrassing. We couldn't figure out what was wrong with Bryson, and he'd just been out in the sun too long, hadn't you, buddy?
Now, Glen, if someone was looking to possibly go to work with a pediatric similar to Bryson with his medical complexities, what kind of advice would you give them?
Well, do as much research as you can on what kind of condition he has. We continue to do research on his condition since he has so many of them. We learn by observing how things react with him, and we've had to do a lot of modification, and it's like every day is a different day. So we have to address one issue one day and something else the next, and it takes a lot of mental fortitude to be able to go through all this, but we learn a lot as we go along, and we're trying to make him as comfortable as possible in the process. So it's a very rewarding task though, because you do wind up with a lot more knowledge than what you had.
Now, Bryson is a nonverbal pediatric. So how do y'all communicate? How do you know if he's happy, sad, or in pain? What's some of the things that you've learned being with him, because you've been with him going on 3 years soon? What's some of the things you've learned about communicating with Bryson? How do you do it?
Well, you can look in his eyes and a lot of times and tell what's going on, if he's hurting or not. He'll grunt, and he makes distressing sounds when he's not feeling good. When he starts getting tired, he starts spasming a lot, so we know that it's about time for his medicine. It's just physical cues that you kind of take from him. His color gets bad sometimes, especially when he has a fever.
Okay. Bryson, you love Mr. Glen? You love Mr. Glen? You love Mr. Glen working with you? You really like him playing the guitar though, don't you?
You really like that.
Okay, so check out some of the videos of Glen playing the guitar to Bryson. He really does enjoy that. But hope y'all find this information helpful.